Hey YouTube, it's just Brandy. Let's talk the most recent episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So when the episode started, they were at the end of their glamping trip, and it was the morning after the dinner where Portia and Candy had got into it over the whole "Are you a closet lesbian" statement or whatever. So Candy decides that she does not want to go on the bus, and the girl that she brought is obviously not going to go back on the bus either. So Candy books a flight and leaves in the morning, which everybody was leaving in the morning, and she tells Cynthia that she's not coming. I don't know why. I mean, if you so unbothered by the situation and you've been with women and it's a non-issue, yada yada, why can't you get on the bus? I mean, I'm sure they're still in Georgia. They can't be too far away, so why would you need to catch a flight to get back home? So anyway, that was the end of that situation. Moving on to Cynthia. So Kenya decides that she wants to give Cynthia a present for getting divorced and turning 50, and she gets vaginal rejuvenation, which is just weird to me why she would do that. I can't tell if it's slightly shade or what. Talking about she's going to be dating, so she needs to have her vag rejuvenated. I mean, that's just weird. I don't know. Some people might think that that's cute, but I don't think that's a present that you should get your girlfriend. That's just some different type of stuff. We found out that Phaedra's divorce from Apollo is final. She also made mention to the girlfriend that we will see later in the season. And she also said that he didn't take it very well, which is so odd to me, because if he's obviously moved on and he has a girlfriend, why is it that he would be so upset that your divorce is final or whatever? So I don't know if that's just her putting on for the camera, saying that, you know, keeping on mentioning that he doesn't want to be divorced from her and all this and that, and he's holding up the divorce, because every time something comes out from him, it's like she was the reason why the divorce was being held up. And he actually claims that he's the one that filed for divorce, not her. So I don't know what the truth is. I'm sure, you know, at this point there's some legal papers online that would show who filed or whatever. Portia bought a home. No big whoop. A big empty home. A home for what? For her and her own self. And it seemed like this was the kids episode. Noelle was at the beginning when Cynthia came back from the whole glamping thing. Then, Riley had a little song moment, which I don't like to talk about people's kids, but it did not seem like Riley wanted to be there. It didn't seem like she wanted to be in the booth. It didn't seem like she was interested. She wasn't feeling it. She's so chill and laid back that I don't think that she has that personality, that star quality, that outgoingness to try to be in the industry. So I can't tell if that's really something that she wants to do or if that's something that her mom wants her to do. And I mean, you can make the hits, but does she really want to do it? Because she just seemed like she just was not into it. And then Sheree's son and the whole modeling thing, I don't think he has the personality of a model either. So I think all of them are trying to live vicariously through their kids and trying to make them into what they want them to be. Other than that, the only other thing was the ending conversation with Portia and Candy, where Candy came to let her know, you know, I don't appreciate the fact that you've been calling me a lesbian and whatnot. Because earlier in the episode, as soon as she got back from the whole glamping thing, she had a candy-coated round table with everybody where she could discuss what happened. And of course, Don Juan and Kwame was there, and Todd. And, you know, she wanted to let them know, well, you know, this is what happened. And of course, spilled some tea that Portia tried to get with her or whatever. So when she meets with Portia at the end, she's like, oh, remember when you said you wanted to eat me out till I come and da da da, and I've been holding on to this for 2 years. And so then Portia starts just throwing out all these different things. My thing is this: Shamia is your best friend. Phaedra has said that Shamia and Candy, you know, mess around. She's messed around. Why is it that if that's the case and that's your friend, why wouldn't you be like, well, you've messed with Shamia on multiple occasions. You know, like, why, if you have facts, don't do this one and that one and this girl said and on the blogs and all that. Blogs don't mean nothing. That's not necessarily facts. But if you know people and they're personal to you and you know, then say what you know. Otherwise, just keep it to yourself, because nobody wants to hear no he said, she said, just throwing things around. Like, y'all hoes is too old for that. And then I feel like Candy is mad because it's rumors out about her or whatever. Like, it was brought up about her, but she like, but Portia's doing it too. So are you trying to just put out what she's doing because it came out that what you was doing? I mean, if you have no shame and you like, I'm Miss Candy Coated, I got my sex toys, sex, and it's not a non-issue, then why feel the need to throw Portia under the bus? Like, just put your business out there and let it be. I mean, I don't know. This episode was boring to me, as the whole season has been. It just kind of, as usual, like at the end, they try to throw something in there to kind of like bait you for the next episode. But overall, the season has just been real blah. I'm actually looking more forward to The Walking Dead tonight. So, Real Housewives, that's it. Talk to you later.